Alright, welcome to Space Time with Robert. I'm Robert, and we got Saturn in view. Finally, check that out. Can kind of make out the rings. I'll zoom in a little closer here in a second. I'm going to move the telescope. Hello. Let's see if I can move it back. Saturn right now is to the right of the moon, towards the sunset. Woo, fun stuff. Try and get it repositioned again. Oh, we lost it. Okay, here it comes. Zooming back out. Oh, cool. You saw me at the boardwalk? Awesome. We were just down there. And I'll be out there again tomorrow night. Sundays at sunsets. After this, we're going to jump on over to Jupiter, and then we're going to have a look at the moon. Let me just try and get it repositioned. So the telescope doesn't have any motors or anything like that. I just got to reposition it by hand. It's powered by yogurt and eggs. Okay, there. It'll start to drift into view. I got it in a good position. It's going to come in from the upper left. There it is. I'll start to zoom in on it a little bit. It's my mouse you see to the upper right. I'm just moving the object back on screen. I'm using a camera, and I'll show you what the whole camera setup looks like here in a second. Or not in a second, but at the very end of the show, probably. Okay, Jupiter. All right. So, one last glance at Saturn. It's so darn hard to position this thing. Cool. All right, that's not bad. Now let's see how Jupiter's looking. It's going to be a lot brighter. So, just going to move my box. Let's go over to Jupiter. Okay, here's Jupiter. Ooh, very bright. Oh, there we go. Cool, I can see some stripes. I'll get it repositioned again. Okay. It's going to be to the top there. That's Jupiter, planet Jupiter. You know, I think the great red spot might be to the upper left. You see how the bands are going diagonally across Jupiter? We'll start to zoom in here once I get it repositioned. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's so cool. The telescope that we're using right now for it's $750 off highpointscientific.com. The Apertura AD10. Now I think that's the bundle pack. You can probably get the telescope itself for a little bit cheaper. But the bundle pack is definitely worth it. It comes with a fan and a right angle finder, all sorts of cool stuff. Definitely, I would recommend getting the bundle pack if you can. But yeah, it's not that expensive. But it is a big, bulky telescope, just so you know. It's like the size of a Christmas tree. Or a small Christmas tree. Okay, sorry, I was going to zoom in on this. Okay, let's do this. Sorry, finagling with the fields of view. Ooh, that's pretty cool. All right, I'll do that again. I just got to reposition the telescope. That was really cool. I want to zoom in like that again. I'm going to play with the focus just a little bit. Cool. Get back here. All right, we'll reposition. And then I'll show you the moons of Jupiter maybe. We'll try and bump up the exposure and see if we can get the moons to show up. Ooh, that's bad focus. That's good focus. Oh, that's really good focus. Cool. Jupiter, you are so pretty. Okay, let's go back and let's get it centered. We'll bump up the exposure. Exposure? Yeah. Losing my voice. Okay, there it is. Exposure to the max. Ooh, I see little moons. Oh, that's cool. There's one right by, I think that's Io or Io. I don't see any other moons nearby. We are located in Bellingham, Washington, 48 degrees north, 122 degrees west. Okay, so one more look at these moons, and then we'll look at our moon. Whoa, get back here. Am I just zoomed in really close? What's going on here? No? These are the moons of Jupiter. 2 of them. Oh, that's so cool. All right, one last look at Jupiter's surface, and then we'll go to our moon. Not surface, sorry, cloud tops, my bad. Jupiter has no surface. Beautiful. To the moon. Now it's a full moon, so it might be a little bright. And that's Tycho crater coming up. Ooh, check out these craters. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a sip of water, and then we're gonna switch cameras, and we're gonna look at some deep sky objects. All right, I'm back. Still looking at the moon. Cool. Now I'm going to switch to a different camera, a more wide-angle camera. This should hopefully let us see the entire moon, as well as maybe some deep sky objects. We'll try and look at, say, the Hercules Globular cluster or the Ring Nebula. How about a star or two? We'll do that. Let's try that now. And double check my battery time. We're good. Switching cameras. Okay. I'm going to actually put the camera in the telescope. It's getting chilly out here. Cool, we can already see the moon. So I'm switching to a wider angle camera now. That looks pretty in focus. Cool. Okay, well, let's use this camera to look back at Jupiter and see if we can see all of its moons, now that we have a wider view. Is that Jupiter? It's so dark. Oh, it is. Oh, cool. So now I can see a moon really far away. All right, let's take a quick look at Saturn. Here's Saturn at wide angle. Let's increase the exposure some more. We're going crazy. Cool, now I can see its moon Titan. I can see that it's a little out of focus too. There we go. So that dot to the bottom left there, that should be Titan. And the big bright thing that's off to the right there. So, sorry, the big bright thing that's off to the right with the spikes coming off of it, that's Saturn. And the little dot to its lower left, that's Titan, the largest moon. Now, let's have a look at Vega. It's kind of right up in the sky. It's a little tricky for me to aim the telescope at it. Come on. Okay, I think here it is. Cool. Increase the exposure. Cool. let's see if we have any questions. Nope, we seem to be good. Okay. I'm just repositioning my phone just right. Cool. Let's have a look at, say, the Ring Nebula. There it is. Awesome. Let me just get in center. Ooh, I went the wrong way. Sorry. Let me find it again. Okay, I have it in view. Don't mess it up. Okay. Whew. Tricky. We got it. All right, there it is. The Ring Nebula. Zoom in on that for you. Tried to increase the saturation a little bit so you could see the colors. What is a nebula? It's usually gas that's out in space that's either blocking light, emitting light, or reflecting light. I tried to move it back in center for us, but I think I went too far. Oh, there it is. Let me see if I can reposition it with just the screen itself. Oh, cool, I can. Nice. Ooh, I feel like I can almost make out the star in the center, or at least something bright. Like, I know we can't because it's such a small star that's in the center, but my hopes. All right, I reduced the saturation, so now it's back to just like normal saturation. There's the natural colors. How far is the Ring Nebula? Good question. I don't know. I want to say it's less than 100 light years away, but I honestly don't know. Okay, I'll have to reposition. Let's do that, and we'll get one more look at it. Oh, this is so tricky. It's I feel like it's really hard to aim the telescope at things that are high in the sky, like right above your head. But that could just be me. Who knows? Okay, so I kind of lost it. Let me try and get it again. We're coming back, Ring. Don't you go anywhere. Gotcha. Oh, look at that, dead center. It's... Thanks, Sash. All right, so the Ring Nebula is way further than 100 light years away. or 1,000. It's 2,238 light years away. Thank you. Wow, that's crazy it's that far away and it's that bright. That's awesome. I'm repositioning, sorry. It should be coming up into view now, soon. I'm going to zoom in as far as I can. And here it comes in the upper left. And then we'll jump on over to something else. How about the Hercules Globular cluster? That's cool. Do you know what the bright star is right now, or the left of the moon? To the left of the moon. That is Jupiter. Okay. Now let's do the Hercules Globular cluster. Where is that? Let me see. Okay, I think I see it. I think a satellite is passing right near it. But yeah, Sach, that's Jupiter off to the left of the moon, the bright one, not the dim one to the right. The dim one to the right. Oh, cool! You see that? That was a little satellite that went through. The dim one to the right is Saturn. All right, let's go to the Hercules Globular cluster. Oh, actually, I think I see another satellite. Okay. Check that out. Was that cool? Here, I'll try and do it again. That's a satellite that's just traveling across the sky, you know, and the long exposure makes it streak. But all right, so back to the Hercules Globular cluster. Where was I? Getting distracted. So much stuff going on. Hercules. Oh, I lost the constellation. I need Cheyenne. Where is she? There it is. Okay. Moving the telescope around, and I'm gonna find you, Hercules. Okay, I don't think I found it quite yet, so I'm just repositioning myself. Okay. Oh, there you are. That's so cool. Cool. All right. I gotta wrap it up. So I'll just get the hunk, get Hercules back in position. We'll look at it one more time, and then we'll wrap it up. Call it good. I'm going to adjust the focus just a little bit. There we go. This is the Hercules Globular Cluster, Messier object number 13. It's 300,000 stars. This one, I think I have the stuff remembered. It's 300,000 stars, and I want to say it's 24,000 light years away. You can double check me. Do double check me on that, please. Oh, that little flash you saw was a car driving by. Its headlights kind of flared into the telescope. All right. This is our last look at it. Thank you so much for joining me. We saw Saturn, Jupiter, the Moon, Vega, the Ring Nebula, Hercules Globular Cluster, and I think that's about it, actually. But we will check out some more stuff later on this summer. Thank you all for joining in. Stay spacey, keep looking up, love y'all. I had way too much caffeine too early in the day, too late in the day. Oh no, I'm not gonna go to bed. All right, bye. Woo. Oh, wait. Can't say bye yet. What am I doing? Here's the telescope. Here's the camera that we were just looking through. And all I was doing was putting the phone up against the screen, just like that. So there you go. That's the magic. That's how it all works. All right, now I'm out of here. That's the other camera right there that we were using for looking at planets. The one that was zoomed in really close. And that's the wide angle. And these are all the signatures from people who have looked through it. Ooh, it's getting really filled. Alrighty. Bye, everybody. Space. Ah.